You want me to do this? Okay. Oh, what is going on? All right, we got an entity attachment, outside energy attaching itself to a living person's energy field, and there's emotional manipulation. Okay. What? Okay. Well, we're going to look into that and figure out what that is. But it looks like somebody is, I heard attracted. Somebody attracted someone else with candle magic. Yeah, it came out. Yeah, this came out on the fence. It's a priest. It's kind of like the Hierophant card. Oh, I heard a couple things there, but I think this is. I think that's the person. Person spirit. Oh my. And then obsession came out. Okay, there's emotional manipulation, love spell, entity attachment, the priest on the fence, and obsession. This doesn't sound like I just heard it's not. This isn't. It's I think this relationship, this was like purposely done. I think there's some type of I heard candle magic. Candle magic. There's a lot of manipulation, energy manipulation. I heard kitchen magic, candle magic. There's a lot. Oh, there's a lot of evil eye, I guess. But they're to get the masculine. To get the masculine. I don't know if the masculine did it or if it was done to the masculine. So we'll see. What else is this reading about, Spirit? Yeah, there's that jealousy and envy. Feelings of insecurity, fear, envy. What are they? Okay. Who is this? Well, this came out over here. Okay. This came out separate. It's thick. They felt like this. So here's a Karmic Feminine. But then here's a Sweetheart, Queen of Cups energy. And it says, you know, unfazed, indifferent, unbothered. So, I don't know. I heard separate. Like half and half. Like half and half? Like somebody's trying to act like they're totally... This is very weird energy, though. My head feels jumbled. This is weird energy. The evil eye. Here's the evil eye. I mean, these are like... It's like all the Jezebel on the bottom of the deck. It's like all the bad cards out of Intuitive Kev's Oracle deck is... Or, you know, as Kipperish is coming out. This is crazy. Is this Queen? That was crazy. That was like forceful. That was really weird. Spirit show this Karmic Femme. Is she pretending to be the Queen of Cups sweetheart, or trapped and bound? Why did I just hear mum's the word? What is mum's? Shit. Come on now. You gotta give me something. This is crazy. Oof. This energy is very weird. I haven't felt like dizzy all day or, you know, anything. And this, I'm not really sure. I mean, if this fits for you, I'm sure you'll know it's relevant, right? Being left deserted, somebody's walking away. Somebody's walking away, got abandonment here. Somebody's like getting in a taxi or something, you know, but it looks like they're abandoning it, they're walking away. Moving. Maybe they're not speaking. Sometimes I look at these cards and I'm like, did they tie somebody up and throw them in a basement and leave? Just leave them there. Because you know the pictures sometimes I'm like, oh. Intuitive Kev did a really good job on these. Walking away from a commitment. Okay. With an Emperor energy. I got Emperor energy, King of Cups energy, and Starseed. Emperor energy could mean older man. It could mean taking, you know, just growing up, taking your power back, something like that. Nice guy, King of Cups means they're emotionally balanced, which is good. When it comes out with Starseed, that's usually because the King of Cups can be like a counselor or spiritual, like advisor, teacher, things like that. They can be somebody that people go to for advice. So, could be. This is weird. I don't know. I don't know if the Emperor walked away or if the Karmic Femme walked away. I really don't know. Letter notification news. I don't know. Somebody looks shocked. Like, somebody, I just flashed in my head that like somebody like came home and someone was gone. Just gone. Like, okay, I can't. The picture on this card, right? He looks super shocked. Like looking, I don't know what he's doing with his hand, but he's like reading something. He looks super shocked, but it's like it's unfolded. So I'm just wondering. And then I got that vision real quick. So I saw like, you know, like when you go home and somebody leaves you a note like, hey, just ran to here, da da da. It was like there was a note left on the counter and they were like, what the fuck? So that could be relevant for someone. I'm going to say yes. That's relevant for somebody. Achievement. I don't know. Either somebody successfully completed their karmic contract, their lessons, or this might be somebody. I heard, holy shit, they were right. I don't know what that's all I heard. I don't know. I'm seeing like, yeah. I don't think it's relevant. I'm seeing like firewood and like, yeah, I can even smell it. It's like I can see like a bonfire, or campfire or something. I don't know, but it's like, I don't know if that's, no idea. I don't know if that's something that they did and came home and it was gone, or if they had plans to, I have no idea. But that's what I'm seeing, and I'm smelling that bonfire a little bit. That's weird. Bro, oh, yeah, towers on the bottom. Towers on the bottom of the deck. Yikes! We're gonna go into. Somebody might have. This might be really good news for somebody because somebody might have walked away from the craziness. I mean, it starts off with energy attachments and spell work and emotional manipulation and being bound and karmic femme, and so I don't see a karmic masculine didn't pop out, but the Hierophant did come out. Well, the priest came out on the fence. So, but then we got the Emperor energy later, which that can be the divine masculine. That could be someone just working on their masculine energy. It could be either or. I don't know, but yeah, then we got the King. Maybe this is for karmic feminine, a water sign, karmic feminine. Yeah. Why do I keep hearing that song? I keep hearing Hood Rat Hoochie Mama. I have been hearing that for several days now. It's driving me crazy. I would love for that to stop playing in my head. Yeah, that's really weird. Anyway. Alright, let's see. We are going to start with, tell me the dynamic. What was the dynamic? Some past life relationship. The dynamic, they took action. They were. The dynamic of the past life relationship was, I don't know, it's like Knight of Swords, you know, but it came up upright. Knight of Swords is usually they take action, but, it can also be like, being like hasty. It can be, it can be a runner. It can be like you run into relationships and you run out of relationships. Because sometimes the Knight of Swords can be an ass. You know? He knows everything. I mean, think about a young adult or like early 20s, you know. Think about like someone really in their masculine energy who was like football jock and he's like, you know, I'm cool, like, he needs all the, that's, he thinks he knows everything and he's really cocky and he's got to be the loudest in the room. That's kind of what the Knight of Swords reminds me of when they're not being their best. Because the Knight of Swords can be just a very, I know where to find the information, I'm super bright, and I'm not like King of Swords yet, but I'm working my way there, got my shit together, I know what to do, I get my shit done. But when we're talking about the dynamic of the past life relationship, like what did they do? Why is there a karmic relationship now? Right? So that would mean that this Knight of Swords wasn't really standing at the higher vibrational level. It was more of the lower immaturity, right? The runner, the hasty, might not have been too nice with words. Could be very impatient. Bossy. Like a little ego, narcissistic kind of stuff, you know. I mean, he looks... Yeah, this Knight of Swords looks very hasty. Well, can you tell us something else about the Knight of Swords, Spirit? Or the dynamic of past life? Yeah, it's okay. So it's choice. choice between two. Okay, now the Lovers, back in the day, was a choice between two. So yes, it can be a soul contract, okay? But it is also a choice between two. I know this dude could have ran from choice to choice. I don't know. This person could have jumped into these types of things very quickly. Could have also left it just as quick. Maybe he didn't treat it that good. Maybe he was too mature. Maybe there was some growing up to do, you know? But it's like, sometimes, I heard when you know, you know. Okay, maybe it was, maybe when you were in a past life, and you might even still be like that. I don't know if you haven't learned it. Only you'll know that, but it's like, when you know, you know. And you just kind of like rush into everything. It's like the people that like date and they're married after 6 months. Do you know what I mean? It's like, and no shade to people that do that and actually last, but sometimes that's doesn't usually end up well. Yeah, it's rushing out of high school and getting married. It's going from relationship to relationship, which very well could have been that. But it's going from relationship with no healing, no, it's like you pack your bag, you throw it in your car. Well, back then your buggy or something, I don't know. But you just go right over to a new person's house. Like, there's no, like, you didn't even make it back to your place. Like, you just went from one place to another. So, it could be that as well. But yeah, it does give that energy, kind of like moving, keeping someone around until they find another. That way there's no break, right? And then they discard the thing they don't want anymore and they move on to, like the third party or whatever it is. But I don't know what they called it back then. But that's the kind of energy I get. Like there's just constant. Like I don't want to be alone. I'm constantly just moving from one to the next and I'm not healing. Which, I don't know if you know this or not by now, but hopefully, if not, you will soon. That's not good. That's not good. You need alone time. You need time to heal. It is, yes, it's possible to do some healing with other people because real love does help heal some wounds. But not when you're like playing musical beds. Not even, and I mean, when you go from relationship to relationship, you cannot even entertain someone else. Like you can't, we just message back and forth. We just flirt. It's not no, because what you're doing is you're ignoring the pain. So you don't have to feel it. You don't have to deal with it because you're getting those little dopamine hits, the little text messages and the little things, and little flirty stuff, and it makes you feel good and you think you're doing great. And you're like, oh, I'm healed. I'm good. No, you're not. You gotta like and become a monk or a nun or some shit, for a little bit. Just not saying forever, you, but for a little bit. You cannot, no flirting, no texting, no sexting, no dating apps, no dating. Chill the fuck out. Journal. Figure some shit out, right? I'll get a book from the library. There's tons of them. But you can find out, like, okay, what am I doing that I keep seeing the same thing over and over in my relationships? What's the issue? And a lot of people can't afford therapy. So they come on to YouTube and watch tarot videos. But there is a buttload of information out there, books, podcasts, videos on YouTube. So, but they're super helpful. So you don't have to really, pay for a counselor. But yeah, I am getting that like rushing. There's this rushing energy. Yeah, there's need to take a break. Ooh. Acid, oh, yeah. Acid reflux or like heartburn or something might be relevant. Because I'm getting like almost like coming up and I'm feeling like heartburn, and I don't get heartburn. I don't have acid issues. I don't get heartburn. But I'm feeling that very really strong. I just heard somebody's really anxious. Somebody's really anxious. They're very nervous because they hold everything inside. Yeah. It does feel like that. It feels like I've got like I'm full up to here. Like I just been stuffing it down and stuffing it down, and I can't stuff it down anymore. Ooh, yeah. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. All right, Spirit, how does the collective feel about the karmic partner? How do they feel about the karmic partner? Okay. How do you feel about the karmic partner? I got the Hermit. Now, the Hermit's somebody who's alone, or they're soul searching, or they're, on a spiritual path. They're usually, the Hermit is one of the, spiritual, psychic ability kind of cards, and he becomes very wise on his journey. So do you think the karmic partner is wise? Do you think they're loners? Or do you think they're like detectives and private investigators, and they're constantly like standing outside of your window with a light trying to look in at you? Like, I'm not sure. Because the Hermit's also like the PI of the... I set this down, and I don't know, the light hit it just a certain way, and I heard something that doesn't even sound, I heard catfish. It doesn't even sound relevant in my head because I don't know how that's relevant, but whatever. But it's almost like, how do you feel about them? It's like, it almost looks like you're searching. You might think they do something at night or do something in the dark, or that they're like hiding behind something. I don't know. I'm getting a really funky feeling from this card. And emotional manipulators on the bottom of the deck. Okay, how the collective feels, how they feel about the karmic partner. The Hermit. Tell me more. What about the Hermit? Tell me more. The Fool. I'm getting so many weird messages. It's like walking away. It's like walking away at night and trying to figure out where they went. I'm seeing somebody in a car driving down the street, and there's a person with a freaking satchel walking down the street, like refusing to get into the car. And I'm also seeing somebody walking on the street very late at night, scantily clad, and like the person goes and sees them. And I'm also getting that it's like you'd rather be alone, and they'd rather be alone, and I heard you think they're fucking naive. But then it's like there's another energy that I feel that's like, it seems like they're having the time of their lives. Like they're by themselves and they're just happy. Like they're taking leaps of faith and they're just like, just super carefree. It's like, I'm getting a lot of different, I told you though, when I began, like the energy, it felt weird. It's weird energy. It's very like, almost, I feel like I'm like suffocating. Like it's weird. Yeah, because normally I would say, oh, you think that they're like off doing their thing, trying to find themselves and, you know, trying to leave behind the things they don't need and to move forward and just kind of be fresh and, you know. But then I started hearing a bunch of other shit. I'm like, what the hell? Okay, how does the karmic partner feel about the collective? Okay. There's dark manipulation, spell work, negative intentions, black magic. This is how the karmic partner feels about you. And then I get the Ace of Swords, which can be truth, clarity, intuition, manifestation, messages from the divine, right? It can be all those things because it's literally the divine's hand bringing that in, okay? And then there's protective magic, defensive magic, etc. Does the karmic partner think that you were sending them? Does the karmic partner think that the collective was sending dark magic at them? Or is this the other way around? You know, there's like this deceptive, I mean, that's a community, that's stability, that's a house, that's a marriage, that's the 1111 card. Like this, and this can be strategizing, okay? Maybe they were strategizing. Maybe they were trying to take the house from you. I have no idea. But it kind of looks like it. This is weird. The way that it came out is like this. I always forget it's backwards. The way it came out, it looks like somebody's like peeking around a doorway, about to fucking cut you. Maybe they spied something. Maybe they spied you doing something. Therefore, they think that. Or, you'll know how this fits, right? Because that came out for a reason. So when I look at these, it looks like someone in a house peeking. Right? So, yeah, it does give me like stalkerish vibes. That's really weird. Ooh. With the hermit at night, it's like seeing, yeah, that's weird. But it could be, yeah, no, I'm hearing deception. Someone okay. Someone was like trying to manipulate, it's not nice. This energy isn't nice. This is not good. Yeah, whew. I think that's why I feel I'm like moving real slow and it's like things aren't coming to me. I'm not used to being in this kind of energy. I don't like this energy. It's not good and it doesn't feel nice. It feels a little paranoid. Yeah, I mean, if you or this person don't have stomach issues, I'll be shocked. Because my stomach felt fine until I got into this energy. And now I am like nauseous. I feel like I said, it feels like it's like all getting caught up. It's really uncomfortable. Oh. I don't, Spirit, I don't feel well. This is really crazy. Give me a second. This is not normal for me to feel this way. Usually when the energy is this strong, I can easily move away from it. But it is like engulfing this reading. It's like this is heavy. This is heavy. I'm seeing like hearing ricochet, but it's like fast action, like one right after another. It was like it just maybe repeated things, maybe repeated attacks, repeated attempts, maybe something, because it's a lot. It feels it feels like it's super heavy, and something kept happening. Something kept happening. I just heard the calls coming from inside the house. You know, like the creepy horror movies. And then I heard sleeping with the enemy. Someone was defending somebody, and it turned out they were the bad guy. The call was coming from inside the house. You'll know what that means, like, right? But I did say, like, there's this weird... And if there's got to be an Aquarius in this. We got the Knight of Swords. We got the Seven of Swords. We got the Fool cards, Air. We got the Ace of Swords. I mean, there's a lot of fucking swords. There's not one. Well, we got the King of Cups, but that goes to the Star Seed and the Achievement. I don't see any other cups. I don't see any other cups. There's a whole lot of air. And this. Legit. Rituals, entity attachments, karmic feminine, obsession, sideways priest, jealousy and envy, evil eye, someone bound and trapped. Give me a second. I'm getting there. It's very fuzzy. I'm getting, but oh my God. I got this in a reading the other day, and I said I could hear like bees. It sounded like this person didn't have any. It was the Aries reading. It was like this person didn't seem like they had any feelings. It was like everything was up here, and it was like bzzz, it just kept going, and I'm like, what in the hell is going on? That's how it feels again. Someone is so in their head, it's like they can't see straight. I heard been in a fog. Been in a fog. Yeah, I mean, it feels like it doesn't. It's not comfortable energy, but something was going on. Something was going on that was definitely being initiated by someone else. Because this is not normal. This feeling I'm feeling is not normal. It's not a good feeling. This is not... I don't like this feeling. Yeah, so we're going to get this reading over with. Sorry, guys. We need to get this reading over with. I don't like this energy. This is the type of energy that if I'm in the grocery store and I walk past someone and I feel this energy, I go to the other side of the store. Like, I am not going to be around. I don't know what the hell's going on with that, but I don't want to be around it. Like, this is a very not comfortable. Just not, something's not right with this energy because my head feels all over the place. Oh, I can't. It feels like I'm showing you someone on the outside, but the real person's living in my head. That makes sense? It's like I want to say something. It's here. I want to say it. And it's not nice. But I don't. Something else comes out. And I sound nice. And then there's other times. Okay, then there's other times that I say something. Maybe someone around you was acting not. Maybe they were treating you different or not acting. Maybe they started acting different. Like, I don't know. I just out of the norm for them, because I'm getting this feeling of like, why did I just say that? Like, why am I, it's like, why am I mad at them? Why am I being, it's like, and then it's almost like you almost forget it the minute it happens. It's like you're snapping at people for no reason. Yeah, it's like so confusing. It's like, why did I just do that? Fuck it. It's like that. They probably fucking deserved it. And it's like, but it's not, this person is not normally like that. At least not that, because it does feel like this person's in their head a lot, but it doesn't feel like this person is normally evil. That's the word that came to mind. Doesn't feel like this person is normally evil. But there were times when, to certain people, they were just really nasty for no reason. It just came out. And then they'd forget it like it was no big deal. Like somebody was acting like a robot. I don't know what the fuck that means. I don't know. Y'all, I hope this is making sense for somebody, because this energy, I mean, I've been living in my little, place, just doing my little, all my, keeping things chill and kind of block out everything from the outside world, because I take care of my son and we got a lot of shit to do, right? So I gotta stay chill. And I haven't felt an energy like this y'all will know if this is yours. I think you will. Like, because the stomach issues, maybe somebody not, maybe somebody starting to act different. I mean, the candle magic, not good. This isn't good. This isn't good energy. This is not good energy. Okay. Okay, Spirit. What should the collective be doing in this relationship during this lifetime? Technology and apps? What should you be doing in this relationship this lifetime? Social apps in the public and online. Maybe speaking out about what happened to you? I mean, if you are the one that was getting, I heard spiritual attacks. If you are the one receiving them, then yeah, speak out on it. But if you were the one that was like, maybe they were trying to, maybe somebody was trying to fucking take your stability away from you. Maybe somebody was trying to fucking, steal your house, steal your stability, take maybe your marriage. Maybe you were in a soul contract and somebody fucked it up with their crazy candle stuff. It's not that, I mean, this really isn't that different than what happened to me in my marriage, which is really crazy, which not that part, a third party, and he went away, right? So but there was like weird shit, and this stuff happens, just like styles come, they come back around. This energy, right? Because we're all on different timelines. So this can be relevant if somebody watches this video in 5 years. It could be relevant for them. That's just how it goes. But it's really weird. But I mean, this person could even, they could have thought, maybe now they see the truth, who was sending the dark magic. Maybe that. Maybe they realize it wasn't the person they thought it was. Thought it was? I don't know. You'll know. But maybe they're seeing the truth about who's who. I'm hearing Taylor Swift. Who's afraid of little old me? Okay, so the collective should be doing in this relationship this lifetime. The public. What do you mean by social media and the public? Oh, don't hide your abilities. Don't hide your abilities. That's what you're supposed to do. Not hide your abilities. You can manifest, but it's like either, okay, hold on. It's either speak publicly about the magician that was coming at you, or it says in public. So if you have, maybe you are, you know, like an alchemist, good witch, able to do things, able to manifest, like maybe you are. And maybe that was you in a past life. Okay? This is, like I said, this is like a thing I've been seeing, well, the past probably almost year. It's like a lot of us are finding out little by little, like past lives, things that we were persecuted for. And this is the time that we're supposed to stop hiding. Like that's our lesson. That's our karmic lesson. We have to like do this. Because when I started my YouTube channel, I didn't show my face. And I wasn't getting any relief from like the pressure and stuff. And I'm like, what? And the minute I decided, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to show my face. Because who fucking cares? What the fuck are you going to do? You know? Make fun of me? Call me a bullshit witch like my ex? Who cares? It was like the minute I made that solidifying statement to myself, I felt it was like the tension rose off of my shoulders. I shit you not. It was crazy. I like woke up the next day and I was like, I feel lighter. This is weird. Yeah, it was crazy. So there might be something to that. Let your abilities be seen. There's something about that, I think. Either speaking up about things done to you or being confident enough in your abilities to show them in public or use them online or, you know, something like that. Yeah, I mean, it's the divination. It's social media. Yeah. I mean, maybe you're one of like the big group of us that need to, that's like part of our thing is to go public with our talents and abilities that we hide from others and to not be quiet about it, to not hide it. Now, I was doing this. That is not a thumbs up. So, thank you, Spirit. That's confirmation. Okay. What should the karmic partner be doing then in this lifetime? Three of Cups sideways. Huh? The Hanged Man. Well, Three of Cups, I have no idea. That can be a third-party situation. That could be a reconciliation. That could be a community. Maybe you're a fucking swinger. I don't know. I don't. I got nothing when that happened. And normally I get little snippets. I got nothing. It was like just dead weight. Okay, no clue what that's going to be. It's weird. I almost wonder if there's something about that maybe there's some part of this message that's not going to be released yet. I honestly don't know, because I don't normally hear nothing. So, but then I got the Hangman, the Four of Pentacles. Ooh, I'm yawning out of the blue. World is his energy. It's weird. The Hangman's normally like, there's a need to take a step back or pause and see a different perspective, you know, get some enlightenment, see a different perspective. It's also surrendering. Surrendering to staying in one spot and hanging there and being happy about it. And you get out when the divine says, okay, yeah, now we're ready. There you go. Because the Hangman is about spiritual enlightenment and kind of going within, being still and being quiet. And, well, they hang upside down to, it's like a thing from the old days, but that's how they thought they received messages, because everybody loves blood rushing to their head, apparently. But there's, I got Twitch, yeah, there's something about waiting. I don't know, they're surrendering. Maybe somebody is, it's so weird. It almost, y'all, this is, I don't like this energy. I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say. The shit that I'm hearing is fucked up. It's like somebody wants to get out. Somebody's not letting somebody out. They're trapping them. They're not like this is, I'm hearing like, I'm not letting you talk to nobody. You're not telling anybody about that. Like, it's weird. Why? What the hell even is that energy? But there's, if I just look at the cards, because this, yeah, fucking crazy people. But it does look like somebody's kind of chilling, waiting almost. It's almost like somebody's waiting and holding back from communicating or delivering some message. It does. I mean, it really does. It looks like someone is waiting and they're sitting on great, like this great news. The Page of Wands in this deck is beautiful. It's, you know, the sunflowers and the rainbow. So it's like, that's fucking awesome. I would fucking run toward that too. I legit would. So, but it's like, the Hangman's very much like either a surrendering or it's a pausing, right? It's just kind of waiting. Almost like a stuck sometimes, right? But the Four of Pentacles can be a guarded. It can be a security. It can be a stability. It can be a, no, I'm good. Like, I'm good. I'm just protecting my own and I'm doing the thing. But it's almost like a, I'm holding back from delivering the message. That's what I told you. I got nothing when I saw this, because I was like, why is this in? Because that can, upside down, can be gossip, right? Maybe that's it. Maybe there is a need for you to step out of your comfort zone and show yourself and not worry about what people say. Maybe people say stuff. I mean, I know that was an issue for me, right? So maybe people have something to say about it. And you're like afraid of the gossip. You're afraid of what people are going to say. So you don't want to go online, or you don't want to show people, or whatever, right? If that's you, to that I say, fuck them. No shit. They can take several seats. This is your fucking life. If you want to read tarot, read tarot. If you want to dress up in a Halloween costume every single day, read tarot, and then do karaoke videos as well, do it. Do what the fuck you want to do. If you are not hurting anybody, And all you're doing is spreading happiness and love and good ass vibes to raise the to continue to raise the vibration for the collective. Do it. Okay? Do it. And if they give you shit, my email's in the description box below. Send me their number, boo. They hate us because they ain't us. Period. I really got something to bitch about. Shut up. Go do something for you. Right? My God. It's like, trust me. My mother has, my mom always has something to say. Kendrick Lamar said, I cut my granny off if she don't see it like I see it. I don't care who you are. It's my life. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm healed. I'm vibing higher than I have my entire life. My house is super calm. Everything's like fucking great. Yeah. So do you, right? Don't worry about what people say. If that's what this means, right? Because this can be gossip, malicious gossip, rumors, blah, 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 blah. Who cares? Truly, who cares? You'll get to that point. Who cares? But yeah, it's almost like you're holding back from, maybe you're worried about stability. I don't know. It's weird because it's just nothing. I see that and I see nothing. So it's almost like it's like blocked. I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe somebody might chew their nails. I don't chew my nails. I don't chew my nails. I just did that. That's weird. Somebody might chew their nails. That's weird. Anyway, I'm not a nail chewer. I'm not like a nail biter or anything. Maybe I'm not getting anything because of the cards. You need to figure it out on your own. I'm not supposed to give you the answer, maybe. I don't know. There's something about, maybe I'm not supposed to tell you all of the answers. Just the guidance. And you're supposed to take with it, like, there's something about that. Because normally when I throw cards down, I hear something. Normally I will, I mean, a lot of the time I get a feeling for what's going to come out. But then it comes out, if that makes sense. But I'm not hearing anything with this. And I would normally be like, if I saw this, I'd be like, oh shit, yeah. I sat for a minute and I got my spiritual enlightenment and I said, I'm going to do me. And I decided that like I was safe with what I had, right? I was going to almost like go out on my own towards the path that I wanted to go down with what I had. Just the Four of Pentacles. Okay, I'm good. That's stability. That's security. I'm not asking to be a fucking millionaire. I just want to be able to feed my baby. Right? And help people. That's it. That's all I want. So, that's what I would normally think when I see these cards. However, because that's what I would do. This reading's not for me. Hence why I listen to my intuition. I'm an intuitive energy reader and all that. I don't just say, oh, you're taking a leap of faith and you're starting fresh. I don't say that every time. Not like, oh, this is what the card means. This is what I don't say that every time because this card can mean different things. Like the Hermit, when I saw this, I thought something different. And I was like, what the hell is that? So yeah, I'm not really getting anything. Maybe that's something. Maybe that's something. Maybe you're trying to figure out what to do and you can't. You're like, I don't fucking know what I'm supposed to be doing. Maybe that's something. Maybe that's a sign or something. But I told you my take on it. So maybe you're also getting other people's opinions. Or getting their advice. But so far this is resonating with you. I say, let your freak flag fly. Don't worry about what people say. Don't doubt yourself. Don't worry about what people say. Who gives a shit? You are the one who has to live with you. You. Can you look in the mirror every day and love yourself? Knowing that you're doing the right thing, knowing that you're making good decisions, and you're not out there trying to hurt anybody. If you can, awesome. If Becky in 4B doesn't like what you fucking do for work, it's none of her business. Right? It ain't Grammy's business. It ain't your cousin's business. It ain't your daddy's business. It ain't your mommy's business. It ain't your neighbor's, your best friend. It's nobody's business but yours. No one's. Your business only. Don't worry about what everybody else thinks. That's really hard to do. But if that's what you're supposed to do to shed your karma, do it. Sometimes you just have to have faith and trust in the universe. What's the likely outcome of this relationship? Well, collective, it's the Nine of Pentacles and the Emperor. I mean, the Emperor? You're standing in your power. You're feeling pretty damn good about it. I mean, the Nine of Pentacles, single? You're really confident. That's a confident, that is being stable within yourself. That's being strong. It's not doubting yourself. I mean, that's backbone, baby. And the Nine of Pentacles is self-sufficiency. You know, confidence, self-worth, all that. So I'm not getting like, sometimes I can be like, ooh, maybe they're a little too full of themselves. But I'm not really feeling that energy with this. I don't know, but you might even have fire and earth in your chart. I don't know, but this is a good, yeah. I mean, the Nine of Pentacles is pre-Empress energy. Pre-Empress energy. And you already got the Emperor. That's fucking badass. Yeah. Okay, what should collective not do? What do they need to stay away from? They should not do. I got divine partner. Over the Magician. Don't manifest a divine partner? Spirit? You don't... What? What are they not supposed to do? Oh my God. Oh, those are upside down. I was like, what the hell? It says secrets. There's something hidden or unknown I can't tell you. So we're gonna oh, yeah, yeah, we just gonna okay, probably not gonna get any more messages out of there. So let's I got some repair, evolution, growth, oracle cards. We're gonna see. I already shuffled them. Give you some advice for something that you can do to help. Steer you in the correct direction. What do you have for the collective spirit? Okay. All right. So what you should do. Okay. You have the power to create and manifest what you desire. When you choose to push outside of your comfort zone and have determination, your dreams become reality. Now is the time to take action and have a clear focus on what you want. The universe works with you to create it by using your manifesting power for your highest good. Well, this is a turtle. It says inflexible and change. You or the person involved are set in ways that are impeding growth. Be more open-minded and see the other person's point of view to expand your perspective in a healthier way. Oftentimes, being too rigid masks the problem that causes imbalance and unrest. Flexibility is needed to create flow. That's so crazy. This is a turtle, and this is like, they're hard shells on the outside, but they're soft on the inside. You know what I mean? They're like impenetrable. They don't bend. Turtles are not flexible. We have turtles. Miss G. And she is gigantic. And she's bossy. But we love her. She's actually my older son's turtle, but they moved and she's still here, so now I chill with Miss G every day. It's like there's like female who's like, okay, I'm ready to go. Like, shit you not. This female is like, yeah, I'm ready to go. Look at me. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm hot. Let's go. I've been fucking waiting for this. I've been ready for fucking 7 months. It's a turtle. And it's like, oh, I'm gonna do it, George. I'm almost there. It's like fucking moving slow as a turtle. It's like, oh my god, dude. Hey, yo, pop out of your shell. Let's go. Go. Like, it's like somebody, it's like I said earlier, maybe some like fire and earth. Maybe it's like fire and air. Like somebody's just like stuck up in their head and there's like a fire sign. It's like, like just want to go. Go, 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 go. That's funny. Yeah, this person's like, fuck this. I want to say I'm ready. I'm ready now. It's a fucking turtle. Somebody give him a boost. Yeah. So someone's inflexible and there's a need to like stop being an asshat. I hear that. I've heard that word a lot lately. Stop being an asshat. Somebody's very King of Swords energy, just like it's their way. Like they don't want to open up, they don't want to heal, they don't want to shit, they don't want nothing. Like you're not gonna tell them nothing. Because they're right all the time. It sounds very familiar, actually. It's kind of crazy. But it's like they're right all the time. There is no, this person does not feel. It does feel very set. It does feel very like old fashioned though, like set in their ways. Raised in their ways. Raised in their ways. I mean, it could be, and somebody is stuck into like an old pattern of beliefs or something like that, something that they learned in childhood or how they think they're supposed to be. Who knows, right? But yeah, there's the stepping out of your comfort zone, trusting in spirit, manifesting what you want, and they're going to help. And I do it anyway. You know why? Turtles are good luck. So it's like but then either you or the other person needs to be a little more flexible. I heard you both know which one. I don't know. I don't know here because this energy is very chaotic. But I heard there's there's a lot of wrong done. There's a clear innocent party and there's two guilty people. Guilty for different things. Guilty for different things. Y'all know. I don't know. But yeah, I get that. It does kind of feel like a disregard for other people. It does. It feels like a disregard for other people. Almost like so out of it, don't even realize that there's actually other people involved that are getting hurt because there's such a focus. I don't know. It's weird. It's like, it feels just all up in your head. I don't know. I don't know what energy that is, but yeah, there's something. Someone doesn't want somebody talking. Somebody doesn't want somebody speaking. It's weird. Anyway, this is a very peculiar energy reading. Yeah. I hope this helped. I really got to I got to close this down and sage this room. It's crazy. Good luck. Good luck, y'all. Do what you're supposed to do. Give the day a good you. Make good choices. All that fun stuff, okay? Trust in the universe. It provides. Make good choices and give the day a good you. You got this. Okay? Peace.